Hello guys, how are you? Welcome to a new music class with Miguel. And this is important because this is the first guitar video you will see in this year. Okay, so that's very important. This is for 10th and 11th grade. So that means that the people watching this video are Mapi, Javi, and Cesar. Okay, so welcome back. Now, this video is going to be about guitar exercises. We're going to have two guitar exercises that you're going to be practicing and playing, and then recording a video of yourselves playing those exercises and uploading them to Schoology. So the objective of this video is that at the end you will be able to improve your guitar technique and chord playing, and you will be able to read tabs for guitar. I think you already know how to do that, but I'm just going to review it just in case. So, how to read tabs. As you know, standard notation is this one right here. You know, the staff with the lines and spaces and the treble clef and time signature, etc. But the tablature, which is the real name, the tablature, we just call it tab for short. Each line is going to represent one string of the guitar. So the first line, the one on top, is going to be the first string, thin one, and then we go back from there. Okay, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Okay. An example of that is this. Here we have a melody on the staff, and it's represented on the tabs here. So it means that on the first string you play. Since this number one is on the first string, we're going to play the first string. On what fret? On the first fret, because it says number one. Here, this 3 is on the second line, so it means it's going to be playing the second string, and on the third fret, because it says number 3. Same thing here, same thing here. And here we have a chord. You know, all these notes are being played at the same time. When you have one note right above the other one, okay, it means that you're going to play those notes at the same time, all together. But when you have them separately like this, it's going to be played one after the other. Okay, so here we have it. Individual notes played one at a time, and here, notes played at the same time. So exercise 1 is going to be this one. Is more of a classical style, and it has to do with your finger picking abilities. Okay, we're going to be using your right hand for picking. We're not going to use a pick. Why not? Because here you have, for example, at the beginning of each bar, you see we have two notes being played at the same time. You can use a pick, okay, but that means that one note is going to be played with a pick and the other one with a finger. So I just do it with my fingers, okay, with my thumb and then the other finger, whichever is easier for you. So we're going to be using these chords, A, D, E. Now, it's the same chords you have used, like, always. You have A, you have E, you have D, okay? And we're going to keep that position for the entirety of the bar, okay? So it says there that bar number 1 is A. For the entirety of bar 1, we're going to keep the shape of the A while we do this for the exercise, okay? When we use the right hand. So it says right there that the beginning is, with this position, you play the 5th and the 2nd string. And then you have this and this, and then this, and this, okay? So it's gonna sound, the first bar will sound like this. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? If you see the rhythm on the first bar, we have a quarter note here, and then we have 8 notes. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta, ta, ka, ta, ka, ta, ka, ta, ta, ka, ta, ka, ta, ka. Okay? So if we do that on the guitar, it will sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me just play 3 bars of A. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we're going to change. We're going to do the same thing with the other chords. In D, you have the notes right there, the ones you have to play. Then you have then, and then. So D will sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. The E, if you follow the notes right there, it says this 2 notes, then this 2, then this, then this. So E will sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 3 bars of E. 3, 4. Okay, so if I play the entire exercise, okay, with the repetition bar, notice that here we have repetition bars, meaning that you have to repeat the exercise a second time. So everything will sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. Okay, so that is exercise number 1. Now exercise number 2. It looks complicated a little bit. It's not really. When you hear the exercise, how it sounds, it's gonna sound easier. Don't worry. Now here we have the point here. Since exercise number 1 was about this hand, this exercise is about this hand. Why? Because here you are going to be using a pick, okay? And this hand right here, the right hand, is going to do this for the entire exercise. The entire exercise. It will never stop. It will only stop when the exercise is done, okay? But everything that's going to change is going to be this hand. Now, here we have, if you see, we have 4 chords, okay? On the first chord, we have, if we put the fingers as it says there on the tab, you have this, okay? Now, we're only going to be playing those 3 strings. We're not going to play the other ones because it's going to sound awful. So when you play this, try that you're not playing all the other strings and that you're only playing the first 3. So you have this chord right here, which is a form of A. Then the next chord on the second bar is going to be this, sorry, okay, which is a form of D. Then you have the next bar on the third, the next chord on the next bar, which is like this. And then you have this one right here, which is another form of A. So you have the first chord is this, A, then you have D, then you have E, and finally you have A again. Okay? Now, those are the chords. If you see, you have a lot of 16th notes, and you have sometimes 8 notes, but mostly 16ths. So you have here, during the entirety of the bar, you will have your position played right here, okay? But when you see the X's, see those X's right here? It means that you don't take out your hand, but you stop pressing, okay? So instead of doing this, you do this. It's like you're muting the strings, maintaining the same position, okay? So the first beat of the first bar will sound like this. Let me lower my camera. The first beat of the first bar will sound like this. Okay, one more time. Again, because it's 4. Taka, 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 taka. And then you have 2 X's on 16th notes, so, and then you have 2 more 16th notes, but no X's. So the first 2 beats will sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Again, 3, 4. And then you have again 2 X's, and then you have 2 8th notes. So and then 2/16ths. I'm sorry, X's. So the entire first bar will sound like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, one more time: 3, 4. And that is going to be the entire pattern for the whole exercise, but just changing the chords. So let me do the first 2 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then the next 2 bars are going to be 3, 4. Let me do the entire exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's going to be the exercise. If you have a guitar, an electric guitar, use that one because this is like more of a funk style type of guitar playing. So if you do that on the electric guitar, it's going to sound even better. So those are the 2 exercises that you have to play. And then your task is going to be simply, you will record a video of yourself playing the exercises. Now, I would like you to use a metronome when recording, okay? Because I want to be able to hear the metronome and see if you are playing on the beat, following the beat. You're watching this video on Thursday, so that means you have until next Wednesday to upload it, Wednesday 9 p.m. Why? Because I'm giving you the most time possible for you to practice and get it right, okay? Am I missing something? I don't think I am. Okay, great. So don't forget to practice. When grading, I will consider beat, chord technique, right hand technique, and sound quality. Okay, so be sure that everything is as good as possible. So I will see you next week, and practice a lot. Bye bye.